let's take a few moments and go on the field to Willie Padilla. Walker again barking out signals. Parkinson is a man in motion, in a slow motion at that, and Walker is back to pass. And that is the Weiss, Kent Weiss. Kent Weiss catches that out of the backfield, and it gets all the way up to the 47-yard line, brought down by Chris Wiley.
That was a good play by Servite right there. Walker looked away and then threw back to Weiss in the other direction. That's what Servite's going to need to do tonight. Walker is going to have to look away as primary receiver. As we take a look at it again, he's looking up the middle, looking to his left side. Now he turns to the right, just throws a little quick pattern. It wasn't the greatest pass in the world, a little wobbly, but it hit his target, and Weiss did a good job of just turning the ball upfield and getting the most yardage he could.
Walker still has the ball, and that's a touchdown for the Friars. That's Kent Weiss.
Great bit of play calling throughout the entire drive here on Servite. Rolling out, that was the way they were going to go. They basically ran the ball on the first down and goal, trying to show Los Al they were going to run the ball, and this time a little play action. Drew the linebackers in, and Weiss was open in the backfield.
Let's take a look at how this play unfolded.
Right there, he beat number 33 for Los Al. That was Hart Brown. Brown was responsible for the running back on that play and regroup against the offensive, really, explosion of Grignano and Los Al.
Straight on ahead. Big gain for Servite.
Good call right there. Weiss on the draw play. Did a good job of hiding the ball. Good job by Walker disguising the play. And Weiss waited for the play development. Didn't run too soon. Waited for the holes to appear as we take a look at it again. And he's just going to weave his way through and get a first down.
Ball is camped 10 for the Friars. Walker again back to pass. He's being pushed out of the pocket this time, and he overthrows Kent Weiss, but he received an awful lot of pressure by Hart Brown.
Receiver.
First down and 10. And that is Kent Weiss. Kent Weiss going off tackle, and he's brought down by Hart Brown. Another thing, too, to expand on what you were talking about, Neil, I'm also impressed with Larry Toner in his play calling. He's really mixing it up. He has a great game plan.
Mixing it up, throwing the ball on first down, 2nd and 10. They ran a draw play. They've run some counter plays on the run right there. First down. They have been running much on first down, and that basically run right there keeps Los Al honest, lets the defense know that we're going to run the ball a little bit today.
Second down, 10. Walker again is back to pass. Has plenty of time this time. Oh, my Lord, he was hit, and hit hard. It was complete to Kent Weiss, and his clock was cleaned by Brian Havens.
Brian Havens was not fooled this time. Servite tried to go on the misdirection again. Take a look at it. Walker's going to look to his left. Now he's going to swing around to the right, and basically that was an easy play to read for Los Al. They knew something was coming up, and they were right there, and Havens just wised up and just drilled him.
And Vic Martinez off the 3-yard line of the Friars. And that is Weiss. Boy, Weiss has some running room. Weiss pulls a good move, and he's finally brought down by Kip McCullough, but Weiss was really outstanding on that run.
That's about the 3rd draw play Servite has called tonight. That's really the only way they're running the ball on the counter and on the delays, and Weiss this time does a really good job again of waiting for the play to develop. A lot of running backs, as soon as they get the ball, will just immediately take off. And watch Weiss. He's going to wait for something to happen, waits for that hole to develop, and he is off to the races. Changes hands, changes the ball in the other hand so it's outside so he doesn't get stripped, so he doesn't cause a fumble, and just a real...
What this game would be if the Friars would make some of those completions of the balls that are going right into the receiver's hands. That is Weiss. I lost the ball for a period of time, and that's a touchdown for the Friars. What a great fake.
What a great play. It's like the old Statue of Liberty play. Walker did a great job of disguising that. Weiss sitting on the right side of the line, toward the sideline, came right around, and he was wide open and just really waltzed on in for a touchdown.
Let's take a look at that again. That was an outstanding play. Take a look at Walker.
You see, Weiss came right around, and Walker did a great job. The key to the play was Walker setting up, looking as if it was a pass. that dropped every defender back into the end zone. And by the time Weiss gets the ball and people react to that, he's home free. A great drive by Servite that time. They had some key plays. 3rd and 17. They completed a first down. They did a good job that time towards the defense, keeping Hart Brown out of the backfield.
So the score, as you can see, 14-14, and we will be right back. The 15-yard line. Servite is knocking at the door again. And there's your run. That's Kent Weiss. And Weiss is still alive, and Weiss is inside the 5-yard line. A great run as he's juking back and forth.
Weiss has shown there's more than one great running back in this game today. Eric Mitchell, highly touted from Los Al, but Weiss is making a name for himself right here against that Los Al defense.
Kit McCullough had to make the tackle, and when you start having the secondary, there he is. You can see him all the way into the secondary of Los Alamitos, and Kit McCullough comes 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in this first half.
What a hole.
That happens to be Weiss, and Weiss just bulldozing his way and tiptoeing all the way up to the center of the field.
Weiss once again on the draw play. That's the 4th draw they've run here in the first half. All of them have been successful. Weiss that time coming up a little limp right there, but did a nice job. The hole developed, and Los Al, it's unbelievable how you can be deceptive to that draw play over and over again. And Weiss shows a little speed, and right behind Christensen, who's 270 pounds, Weiss can really hide behind that offensive tackle and kind of pick another spot to run through. Right there,
21-21, as you can see, Comcast Sports has brought to you a phenomenal first half of football. And as Neil has told us in just a few moments ago, we have way over 600 yards of offense.
Shorter pass, try and get 10, 8 yards, make it 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8.
Seems like Los Alamitos is making their adjustments defensively, and they're employing the blitz. And now they try to have the draw, and that is Kent Weiss trying to go through, but he was not fooled. Matt Hawk had made the first hit on him, and who was in there also was Havens and Reduta.
Los Al guessed right that time. They stacked the line of scrimmage. Everybody was coming, and the draw play that time ran right into them, and there was no gain on the play.
And there's Van Gorder, the coach, one of the defensive coaches, barking out his instructions to that defense that's on the football field.
Take a look at it again. Weiss has nowhere to go. Reduta again on the blitz, and that time he went right into the Los Al defense.
Walker again back to pass. Right off the hands and the shoulder pads of Kent Weiss.
And another drop pass by the Servite receiving corps. That time they ran crawl in a little out and up pattern. They brought the safety over. They brought the safety over, and crawl took the defense away from everybody, and Weiss just slid under and had a lot of running room, but was unable to catch the football.
As you can see, taking advantage of them keying on Eric Mitchell, and we've had a couple of great quarterback draws by Todd Gregnano.
That's a great call. 2nd and 10, a quarterback.
The clock continues to run. We have approximately 1 minute left in this third quarter. Walker back to pass. It is complete to Kent Weiss. Weiss has a lot of running room. Weiss is over the 50-yard line into Los Alamitos territory, into around the 44-yard line.
And I think the Servite coaches have heard me on offense. The quick passes, getting rid of the ball quickly, that is going to counteract that all-rushing defense of Los Al right now. And the little quick passes to the back, Walker really quickly gets rid of the ball. Just a little short pass, and Weiss does the rest as he runs upfield for a big gain. And that's going to keep the linebackers at home. It's going to keep the defensive linemen from stunning.
20 seconds left in this third quarter. There was 2 men in motion. There was no flag on the play. The play goes on. It's a handoff to Kent Weiss going straight ahead. The referees missed that one.
Well, actually, as the third quarter comes down, both men can move if they're moving to a set position. If the ball was to snap as both men were taken off, then you have a procedure penalty.
Walker, back to pass. Kent Weiss has the ball, has the first down, and has the touchdown.
They signal for the touchdown. What a great play. Once again, Kroll sending the receiver up the sideline, drawing the defense toward him. Walker looks deep, and they just flush right off the line, little out pattern, and he just does the rest and gets into the end zone. Take a look at it again. You'll see Weiss just come right out of the backfield. He is wide open, and right there, number 33 for Brian Havens for Los Al is late on his assignment, and Weiss is left to run the open field.
Great call and great running by Kent Weiss of the Friars. Down in 10. Servite. Walker is back to pass. He has 3 men out, 4 men out on pattern. The ball was intended for Kent Weiss. It was intercepted. I lost it. Was it a fumble? It's lost Alamitos' ball, but Neil, I lost what happened. Was it a fumble or was it an interception?
The referee obviously ruled that there was a completion and a fumble on the play. The referee never blew his whistle. He kept looking at the ball. The Servite receiver figured, as we take a look at it again, the Servite receiver is going to take a look at the ball and not react. The referee hasn't blown his whistle, and you got to keep playing. Take a look at it again. Weiss has the ball caught and then it loses the ball.
Sean Hooker stripped that ball from him.
Almost looks like an incompletion. The referee didn't rule it dead. It was a live ball, and Los Al jumped on it. Just time of possession on a drive they've had all night.
That's Weiss who has the ball. Weiss is still on his feet. Weiss was almost knocked down, and Weiss is able to... Tyler Cashman, oh my. Tyler Cashman grabs his shoulder pad and gave him a complete swivel kind of a tackle from an Olympic scoring. I'll give him a 9.75 on that one.
And that's a third shirt tackle Los Al has taken advantage of tonight, and I know Larry Toner's going to invest some money in tearaway jerseys. He's going to come out against Mater Dei. As we take a look at it again, he's going to go to the AD and say, I need some tearaway jerseys because my guys can score touchdowns, but people keep shirt tackling us to death.
Well, I think they also better have some tearaway shoulder pads. Look how he got him there. Oh, no, you're right. He was right on the jersey. My word. You're absolutely right. I think it would be a wise investment of this Servite program. Gets a high kick pushing back. Weiss picks it up and is going straight ahead, and he's inside the 40-yard line.
Weiss with the nice return, got about 13 yards on that punt return. Good heads-up running, just got as much as he can. And Servite right now is going to try and, I don't know if they're going to try and cover the spread. The spread might have been 14 or 15 points, and they're down by 17, so we'll see what Walker has in mind.
And as you can see, the clock is running as we're under 40 seconds to play.